If you want to overcome PMDD, you have to eat like you do. Even though I am such a strong believer that health should come first in PMDD, give your body the opportunity to move the needle forward. You need food to make those changes permanent. You want to understand what bodily functions we're trying to influence with the foods that we are eating. Your body produces these little chemical messages called prostaglandins. These are produced as a result of damage or inflammation in your body. Prostaglandin levels are influenced by different things. A high level of inflammation in your body and when progesterone around your menstrual cycle. High prostaglandin levels causes pain, headaches, cramps, nausea, fatigue, sore and joint pain, and certain types of depression. Support sounds complicated, but what it really means is that you're eating in a way that supports your body's responses to stress. You can do this by focusing on foods that are rich in magnesium, which is one of the key minerals that are used when you are experiencing stress. And then you have foods rich in vitamin C, because vitamin C is a precursor to your stress hormone cortisol. Eating foods that are rich in vitamin D is essential for cortisol and inflammation regulation. Inflammation support. D is increasingly being known as an inflammatory condition. The number of studies showing a connection between PMDD and alteration in inflammatory markers. It tells us that part of our job when we're trying to work through PMDD is that we have to support inflammation in our bodies. You can do this by focusing on foods that are rich in antioxidants, which are foods that help protect your body from impacts of day-to-day stressors, up the normal functions of your body, and eating foods that are rich in minerals play a key role in regulating inflammation levels. Pomegranate is a fruit that I feel has such a massive impact on PMDD because it helps to alleviate symptoms such as any type of pain, inflammation, brain fog, and helps to support a balanced mood. Pomegranate is rich in prostaglandin inhibitors such as allylic acid and gallic acid that help to reduce pain in your body. For optimal benefits, I recommend to take in 200 ml of pomegranate juice every day. If you're able to get a brand like Bologna that's organic, I feel like that's one of the best. The main goal is to get a pomegranate juice that is pomegranate juice and it isn't like just water and sugars added into it. If you're not really a fan of juice, you can eat pomegranate seeds too. However, let's be realistic. If you're in the middle of a PMDD episode, you are not going to want to get a pomegranate, cut it in half and take out all the seeds. That is just unrealistic and it's kind of setting you up to fail. So in that situation, I would just think having a juice is so much more doable. Number 2, ginger. So ginger in the herbal world really counts as a herb, but most people day to day will count ginger as a food. The amazing thing about ginger that it's backed by so much research. There are papers that it shows the effectiveness of ginger in relieving PMDD symptoms such as migraine relief, lowering inflammation from mood, and it is known to inhibit the COX2 enzyme, which helps to lower the production of prostaglandins that causes pains in your body. And for me, the best thing about ginger is that it's cheap and it's easily available. You can take it as ginger shots, you can add it to dishes, you can make lots of different really tasty foods like Asian inspired meals using ginger. Number 3, sardines. So I'm a big fan of oily fish in general. When it comes to PMDD, I'm always thinking about what is easy, what is quick, what is effective. So sardines are relatively cheap to ever oily fish and it's super convenient, easy to prepare. Sardines are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, in calcium, in vitamin D. All of these things have been proven to support a body that is suffering with PMDD. I would recommend including sardines 2 to 3 times a week so you can make it as part of your breakfast. One thing I would say, if you're gonna buy it tinned, because of how convenient it is just to open the tin and you put it on the plate and eat it, I would avoid buying sardines that are in tomatoes because of the histamine component and in sunflower oil. If you can, I will try to get the sardines in an olive oil because that will support your goal of trying to lower the inflammation in your body. Sardines are so powerful, supports protein, we all know that we need, a nice balanced blood sugar that helps prevent the ups and downs that you can feel during your luteal phase, and it helps to control inflammation. Number 4, leaf. So this is probably more of a controversial one as red meat is known for increasing the risk of inflammation, but many women are not consuming enough iron and are not consuming enough protein. It is a rich source of heme iron, which is essential for managing fatigue, especially in luteal phase. Because of beef's nutritional profile, it's so good for supporting your blood sugar, making sure you have the right protein sources to ensure you're getting the amino acids that you need to produce the necessary amount of serotonin that you need to have that feel-good feeling throughout your cycle. If you choose to incorporate beef into your cycle, there are a few things that you should consider. You should try to get it grass-fed. If you're willing, eat beef liver. I'm not willing to eat beef liver. That's not for me. The benefits of beef liver are 10/10. Where you can, get it organic. I know that beef and organic meat can be really expensive. So a good alternative is getting your beef from Lidl. I know that sounds random, but Lidl has a really good grass-fed beef range. So it's not organic, obviously, but it's still an excellent option. It's just about picking the best you can for what you can afford. 5, leafy greens. As I've mentioned in a previous video, minerals play a key role in deciding what kind of support you need for your PMDD. Leafy greens are rich in minerals such as magnesium and calcium, which help stabilize your mood, anxiety, and fatigue. They're rich in B vitamins, which help support the production of serotonin. For an extra boost, you can include cruciferous vegetables, I'll put it on the screen, vegetables such as broccoli and cauliflower, as they help to eliminate excess estrogen that can be circulating in your body, causing issues. Eating for PMDD isn't limiting at all. Actually quite life-opening, because when you're eating in a way that supports your body, it opens up the rest of your life for you. You don't have to spend every week, every day, just feeling awful with yourself and being afraid of what you might do, because PMDD is so powerful and so derailing. There are so many other food options you can include in your PMDD support journey. Please let me know in the comments if you end up trying any of these foods, because I would love to see how you go on.